Demi Moore from Disclosure, clear back to something like
Can I say
Blame
Demi,
It.
though?
How did I say it?
Demi. You said Demi.
Now, isn't that funny? For 10 years, I've been learning how to pronounce that name, and I
I'm
messed
sorry.
it up right out of the gate.
I know, it's a pain.
Demi.
Demi.
Okay.
All right.
10 years since Blame It on Rio.
Wow. Don't remind me.
Well, only a decade, but a busy one.
Yes. An enjoyable one.
An enjoyable one, and maybe what's the biggest surprise on the way from Blame It on Rio to Disclosure? The big thing you never could have predicted.
No.
You didn't wake up overnight and find yourself a star like Lord Byron or something.
No, and gratefully so. I think I've been given the gift of being able to learn as I go and not be judged too harshly on my mistakes, and be given opportunities again and again to just grow and to get better.
Mm-hmm. And as a result, you've had a great variety of roles too. I mean, when you think of something like Mortal Thoughts and then contrast it with something like St. Elmo's Fire and Wisdom and Seventh Sign and things like that, that's the kind of variety somebody would die for, I guess.
Well,
have you been lucky, or is it a pretty savvy control you've been exerting
well,
all this
look,
time?
actors, you know, you and I always believe this, you can't judge actors too harshly by their choices. You know, we choose from the best that comes our way. And I think some of us may be better at that than others. I have a particular method of how of what interests me and how I choose. And as my career has been able to progress, I continue to choose from the best that comes my way. And if I had a magic wand from the time, since Indecent Proposal was my last film, I couldn't have waved a better magic wand than to have the opportunity to have done this film.
Well, isn't it a curious symmetry that one would follow the other? I think. In one, you're a relatively passive person acted upon by forces, and in Disclosure,
reactive, yes.
You're an activist, we can say that much, I guess. But I'm going to ask you to step aside for a moment from being an actress to being a woman commenting on what must be amusing for many women, hearing men saying things like, "She came on to me," or "My body, my choice." I'm thinking of Junior.
Right.
Is it funny to hear men saying things that we've been attributing to women all these years?
Definitely.
Protesting.
You know, it's even a step beyond funny. It's enlightening. I think you have to take a step back and look at it with a different set of eyes. And that's why I think this overall is more interesting subject matter. We know the other. There is no new information with the other, meaning with women in this particular role. We know of it from the most difficult of situations to the television drama of it when we watched the hearings go on for Anita Hill.
Right.
And I don't think there was anything new that we could have done with that theme with the woman as the victim. In reverse, I think that it heightens our sensitivity and our awareness for men and women alike. And I hope that through that provocation, that it will create change. Or maybe get us even just a step closer. Because isn't conversation and thought the first step?
Yeah. And when people talk about something like Disclosure, who will learn from it? I mean, can men look at this and learn a lot of things by the role reversals? I'm wondering, aren't women going to learn from this? Watching men now in those kinds of roles, watching the reversals. Women are going to be learning a lot too.
I agree with you about that.
Can you be proud of a picture? Can you step back and aside from what it might do for your career, just be genuinely proud of something? I'm thinking this might be one.
Oh, very much so. I really, I admire and adore Barry Levinson and feel like he took a great book, created a really good script with the writer Paul Antanasio, and then turned it into a great movie. And I am so proud to be in it.
Last few seconds, as much as has happened in the last decade, when you look ahead another 10 years, is it a little scary? How can I top this? Or are you ready to go?
No, I never look that far in advance. I try to really be in the moment as much as possible. I have too much going on just within one day to look that far in advance.
Indeed you do.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing the day with me, Demi Moore. I'm John Tibbetts for KCTV5, and we're working on it here in Washington, D.C.
and nice drama.